Jets fans, attention. The last few hours brought a real bomb on the future of the New York Jets. Sources from Fox Sports and NFL trade rumors revealed that the team is at the center of the league's biggest exchange speculations and may be about to undergo a total reconstruction. But will Darren, Mougey, and Aaron Glenn really explode the cast? Let's unravel everything. The rumors, the names involved, and what this means for the future of the franchise. But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Jets fan, make sure you're subscribed to Jetstream News. We're your go-to source for daily engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this offseason by hitting that subscribe button now. Welcome to the Jetstream News Channel, your New York Jets news channel. Here you will find fresh news, and to follow everything, don't forget to subscribe. Today, only 20.2% are subscribed to our channel. Help us by sharing, so that the news reaches many more people. Let's go to today's news. According to Ralph Vacchiano from Fox Sports, several NFL executives began to wonder, what are the Jets going to do now? With the team at 1-7 in the season, the pressure is huge. One of the executives even stated that the new GM and the new head coach will probably start dismantling the cast, prioritizing a high choice in the next draft. And the detail is that the Jets have extremely valuable players in the market, assets that can yield a high return on future exchanges. According to several sources, the Jets have received calls from interested teams. But so far, only one movement has been confirmed: the change of cornerback Michael Carter to the Eagles. Other players arouse great interest. Jermaine Johnson, the explosive edge rusher. Breece Hall, starting running back and one of the most talented in AFC. Quincy Williams, consistent linebacker and leader in tackles. However, the Jets' front office has kept very high orders, which may be stopping negotiations. Here's the hottest point of the conversation. Breece Hall's name has appeared in almost all discussions, and there is a clear division within the organization. On the one hand, many believe that changing it now would be a strategic mistake. With Garrett Wilson, Elijah Vera-Tucker, and Braylon Allen injured, taking Hall out of the cast would be like handing over the towel and assuming the failure of the season. On the other hand, there are those who see an opportunity. Breece Hall is one of the few players with high market value, and if the goal is to rebuild the team, this may be the time to turn talent into draft capital. But GM Darren Mougey seems to think differently. Everything indicates that he is playing the long term, and does not intend to make hasty decisions just to improve immediate performance. The big question is simple. Do the Jets want to keep Breece Hall? If so, they should extend their contract now. If not, they should change it before the end of the season. The worst scenario would be to let him go out in the free agency, as happened to Bryce Huff, the best pass rusher on the team in 2024, who ended up going to the Eagles without the Jets receiving real compensation. What about the franchise tag? It costs about $11.9 million, which would make him the 7th best paid running back in the league. Therefore, many argue that a 3-year extension for $33 million would make much more sense. Breece Hall improves the attack instantly. With him on the field, the Jets are a more competitive team, more dynamic and with identity. But if the board really believes that the team needs to start over, the decision needs to be made soon. Another name that appeared in the conversations was that of defensive tackle Quinnen Williams. Even with a contract until 2027, it has only $5 million guaranteed, which makes it a possible very valuable bargaining chip. Sources say the Jets could get a bounty, a heavy return if they decide to trade it, especially if Williams is willing to restructure his contract. And there is a curious point mentioned by an executive. This is a new era with Mougey and Aaron Glenn. They want their own players, and there is no problem in cleaning the locker room of those who are used to losing. It's a strong statement, but it makes it clear that no one is untouchable in this cast. Among the speculations, one name caught attention: Adonai Mitchell, wide receiver of the Colts. A talent that many projected as a first-round choice, but that failed to establish itself in Indianapolis. There are reports of mental problems and focus lapses, and the player came to be healthy and active in some games. If the Colts decide to go on with Alec Pierce, the Jets could try to acquire Mitchell at a low price, adding youth and speed to the attack. With the deadline for exchanges approaching, the next 48 hours may define the future of the franchise. Will the Jets keep their pillars and try to save what's left of the season? Or will they start a total reconstruction under the command of Mougey and Glenn? One thing is certain: this team will not remain the same. Something big is about to happen in New York. And as always, go for it, Jets. Thanks for watching!